dark in here. I need some light.
You don't have any lights on. Oh my God, now it's really bright.
Now it's really bright.
Oh,
Okay, let's see. We are live from Springfield. Let's see if we get some notifications going out. Get the light situation set up. We'll give it a minute here.
come on. Come on, come on. Be our guest, be our guest. Oh, wait, that's different.
What the hell's wrong with you, you freak? Oh, you need to scan those bills in.
Don't be a hater.
Anyways, what's up, Joe? How you doing?
Yeah,
You are
okay.
first. Yes.
I mean,
You are first, I believe. What's happening in Trucker's Life? How you doing? We're over here in Springfield, Missouri, where it is misery sometimes.
Whoops.
And guys, I'm gonna admit to this because some may have picked up on it. What's happening, Alan? I seen Alan here. He was walking by in a hurry there, doing his thing. But I think I mentioned in one of my last live, we were coming here. Melissa's birthday was on the 7th.
30 years we've been married. He thinks my birthday's on the 7th. No.
We
Fail.
were married on the 7th. That's what it is.
April
7th. You don't even know. April
I know.
7th.
But
Her
not in
birthday's
July.
on the 17th.
17th.
I know, but I was thinking 7/17. I mean 7/7.
Same day as James Cagney was born.
Yeah, so I'm a little goofed up here, but you know, she didn't correct me when I said we're gonna come in for your birthday.
I thought no, because you had other reasons why you were coming in this.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I came in for you to get your hair and nails and everything done.
Yeah, but you didn't come in the 17th on my birthday. You came in because somebody else was on vacation too.
Oh, that's right.
That's why
That's
he came in.
right. Yeah, my fleet manager sent a thing out. Well, I'm going on vacation. It's like, woohoo, we get to go on vacation
So
too.
when
He'll
the
never
cat,
know.
Yeah, when the cat's away, the mice will
The
play.
mice will play.
Yes, and the mice are playing.
Well, 'cause, you know, I get a guilt trip taking time off, you know? So when he said he's going
Wait a
on
minute.
vacation, I thought, oh, cool, we get to go on
Jerry,
vacation.
who's James Cagney?
Yeah, not
Seriously?
everybody's 1,000 years old like you.
No, come on. Who
Oh,
knows
crap, I'm
who
getting
James
behind on this,
Cagney is?
What's up, John? How you doing? Andrew, what's happening? Let me do some shout-outs here. Jerry, what's up? Hope your day was cooler than mine, 126 degrees. Yeah, I laid in the bunk. I came up front while she was driving here, and it was pretty freaking hot, so I just went back to the bunk. I was like, nope, I'm staying in my cave with my curtains closed, my TV. I watched TV all the way here. I watched a couple of good movies, guys. I wish I could get into my phone to tell you what the movies are so you can watch them. Desperados, I think, was one. What the hell are you shaking your head no for? You didn't watch them.
I don't plan to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a chick, but I ain't into chick flicks.
Look what I got out of the terminal there. And she didn't get one, which
I
is
don't
fine.
want one. I'm not even hungry.
But anyways, yeah, I wish I could get in there so I can tell you guys these movies I'm watching, because they're awesome, man. Working mids tonight and tomorrow. Okay. Well, damn, Chris, it's friggin', I'm off for till Friday, man. Trucker's Life said happy birthday, Melissa. And
Well, thank
Bones is
you.
calling you a slacker. He said, what's up, slacker? To you, babe.
That's you.
Who's James Cagney? What's up, Kiana? Hope all is well for you. I haven't gotten an update in a few days. I was wondering what was going on. Is the average prime company driver out for 3 weeks and 3 or 4 days off? Yeah, generally how it works is you get a day for every week you're out, and they want you to be out at least 3 weeks. But I would say at least stay out 4 weeks.
Joe.
Spaceballs is on Netflix. Right on. You don't watch porn, Jerry? Really? What's up with that? You know what sucks? Having the same birthday as Jimmy Carter, the peanut farmer. Oh, shit. Oh, Arizona's still screwing you around? That's amazing. I can't believe they're still screwing around. We were just in Arizona yesterday. We left Phoenix. Guys, I don't usually do this, but being we were coming to Springfield, we were dropping a load there and in Phoenix, and they sent us a pre-plan coming to Bass Pro Shops here in Springfield. And got something stuck in your teeth there, dear?
No, the roof of my mouth.
Oh. Anyways, they sent us the pre-plan, and he sent a note. The rate isn't set yet. So I'm thinking, well, what the hell? We got to go to Springfield anyways. You know, it's going to at least pay $1 a mile, I would think. The hell with it, let's take it. Well, we go pick the load up from Bass Pro Shops in Phoenix, and it's like 1,000-pound load.
Literally.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, well, how much can they pay? The guy acted like it was just return stuff, like broken stuff and stuff like that. I'm thinking, how much could they pay for bringing junk to Springfield?
1,000 pounds of junk.
Yeah, there was like 30 cases of something, and a couple of metal things.
Some kind of metal fabrication.
So I'm like, okay, well, this is kind of, hopefully we get paid. So the rate pops through, $143 to go 1,200 miles. That was the fuel surcharge. I'm like, wait, what? So that was on Sunday. I'm like, no, that can't be right. And then this morning when I got up, I was going to call my fleet manager or the fill-in fleet manager, but at that time the rate came through and they were paying like $1,700. So to bring 1,000
not bad
pounds,
for bringing 1,000
Yeah.
pounds to Springfield.
Yeah, that worked out. That was all right.
Yeah.
Alabama, Pamela, how you doing? Let's see, still dealing with the dual license issue. That's crazy. You'd think they'd just be able to cancel that. Not this week at 111 for Saturday and sun blazing hot today. I hope your AC's working good. How did you pass through Phoenix without contacting you? Well, like this. Low, hand on the wheel. Oh wait, hand on the wheel. The other hand on the shifter. Up here.
We don't have a shifter up there.
You know? Oh wait, yeah, never mind. I don't know. I didn't know I was supposed to contact you, man. Shit. St. Louis. Thomas is in St. Louis. Hey, Thomas, how you doing? Dan says, have you heard anything about the company called Carlisle Carriers? Unforn? Oh, unfortunately, my truck died with my small fleet, so I'm looking for a new company that gets me home every weekend. Wow, that's going to be fun trying to find a company that gets you home every weekend. Carlisle. I don't know. I know there's a Carlisle in Alaska for the ice road truckers, but I don't know anything about I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, Carlisle. That's where I heard that name.
John's asking if Joe's birthday is December 1st. I mean, October 1st.
That's October.
So what did you say? I said October.
December.
I know, but then I corrected it to it. Look at there's two with the same color trucks over there.
Oh, the green ones?
Yeah.
I like that color green.
Mountain Dew. Go figure. Yeah, Melissa, ring the bell.
Ring.
Here, get ready. Ready? 1, 2, 3, dink.
Ring the bell.
No, you're supposed to go ding,
Ding.
as I flick your melon.
Ding dong.
Here, ding dong.
You're a ding dong.
Frank's on a 34, right on. Oh shit, so John and Joe have the same birthdays. Well, how about that? If they were here at the terminal and I was here at the terminal, I could buy them both birthday dinner at the same time. Oh, too bad.
Hey, sweet.
Instead, I was going to buy her. I called the salon this morning and I made an appointment for me to get a haircut and for her to get her haircut and her nails and feet done and all that. And they asked, they go, well, you want the regular mani-pedi and haircut, or do you want the pampered one?
Pampered.
Well, I said, no, I need the pampered. I want the works. She just turned 500, man. I need to put a little Bondo on, a little smoother, some sandpaper, you know,
I'm
the
good,
works.
Wade. How are you?
But then when I told them that, they said, no. Because of COVID, we're not doing massages.
Massages. Facials and massages.
Messages? How do you say it?
Massage.
Massages or facials.
Which I don't like massages.
So I told her, I can do both of those for you. You know, no, it sounded bad. I meant you actual freaking cream and stuff.
We entered up this program for
Oh, man.
zilch. Oh my God. He did not.
Oh, man.
Gosh, my goodness.
Okay. Let's start over
They
here.
have to get a haircut. You have to take your hat off. No, they leave the hat on and
They
they
just
cut
cut right around it.
to make
Melissa
you-
was saying that I've got a lot of blonde coming out
a
over
lot
here.
of gray. Must be from
Blonde.
my driving, he said.
Yeah, look at that. I'm getting blonde as hell. Getting blonde down
Yeah,
here.
look at your beard too.
That driving's killing me. Me, you, and Jimmy Carter. Okay, yeah, you guys are with Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, Jerry, you're right.
Good,
It's great.
Pamela. Man, I'm behind over here. Took 1,600 pounds of butter from Missouri to New Jersey just to deadhead all the way back. Hey, as long as they pay, who cares? As long as you're getting paid. What's up, Swade? I was thinking about you today, Swade. I was like, I haven't seen or heard from you in a minute.
She's on Facebook all the time. Not all the time, but
I haven't been on Facebook much lately because Facebook is pissing me off and pissing me off bad.
I don't really. I just look at notifications and that's it. And once in a while, but
Where's my headset that we have to send back? Is it up there?
maybe you put it up here.
I put it somewhere because it was in my way.
Well, I don't know.
There it is. That was my big butt, but what's really wrong with it is this end keeps falling off. So luckily I bought the warranty and they're gonna send me a gift card for the price of the headset. Anyways, I don't know why I brought that up.
Did you squirrel?
No, because I looked over here and I seen my old headset that they sent me that new one on because this one cracked right here. So they sent me a new headset and luckily I kept it. And now I can use that one while I'm waiting for the other one to get fixed. Anyways, yeah, I don't know why I got us completely sidetracked.
Swade, you're at home. Are you done trucking? Like done, finished, no more? Or are you on vacation? Yeah, I'm way ahead of you.
The COVID manicure, right on. Pamela says you're silly, Melissa. Dave, you get a haircut. Oh man, what the hell? You just read that.
This is I'm way ahead of you.
No, Jerry, that's blonde. Adjust your screen color. What's up, Truckers World? What did you get paid on the lightweight load? I answered that like 20 minutes ago.
Ah, you turn your lease truck in.
Like 1700. Swade, you turned your lease truck in? Are you going back company? Oh, we're done. Oh, you're done trucking. I'm so sick of the road. I wish everyone the best, but I'm beyond alone. Beyond done. Well, okay, Swade. You know what? Trucking is not for everybody. There's no harm, no foul, man. What are you guys gonna do? That's Swade. Must be nice to be home. I'm on vacation. Man, I get so far behind. Oh, there I caught up.
Story of your life.
At least you don't got a fan up front where you can get. Damn it! It just moved. Get your hair caught and a fan. I have a fan in the back.
Have you used that at night when or during the day when the truck is running?
When you're driving?
Yeah.
No, I don't need it. It's ice cold back there when you're driving.
Oh, okay. I just never turn it on because I'm afraid it's going to fall in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping and wake me up and scare me to death when it hits me in the face.
It might.
Yeah, I know, that's why I don't use it at night when the truck's running, or when I'm running.
Bones said, congrats, Swade, trucking is dumb. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? My family and I are going to Pensacola, Florida tomorrow for vacation. Right on. How are you doing a vacation with COVID? Swade says she loves her house. I'm a home buddy. The road will never be for me when it affects your health. Time to go.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I hear you.
Your ponytail got caught one night on a fan. Your fan? Damn, that must have hurt. That's why you got to cut your hair short. And you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Oh, that's right, Joe. No. Remember I talked to you the other day, I said I was on Melissa's headset?
Well,
I was trying these out. I was trying them out. No. But you can have more things attached to your Bluetooth at once. So I called you and I was talking to you on this headset for what, an hour? And then I stopped to get fuel. And then all of a sudden it kept connecting to her headset.
Yeah.
It completely pissed me off, man.
It pissed me off. I was watching The Walking Dead. All of a sudden I hear Joe talking.
Did you say hi or did you just sit there? Oh.
I didn't know who it was you're talking to.
Well, it don't matter who I was talking to. You could have said hi.
Yeah, but I don't want to. It's just weird being a third person on the phone, like spying.
So anyways, I tried connecting mine a couple times and I couldn't figure out how to unconnect hers. So I was just like, never mind. And then I just drove the rest of the night. Actually, I figured out how to remove hers or unpair her phone.
Thank God.
Then my thing was fine the rest of the night. But by that time, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. "910 Trucker says, go local, stay in trucking, LOL. Condo on the beach, stay away from people. Okay, there you go. That works.
Oh, wow, your heart rate was really staying up there from all the aggravation.
Mark says, yeah, I ain't never seen two people have the worst lesson. I don't know why I can't speak tonight. The worst luck in trucking. They just constantly had problems. Mark says, hey, you two, how are you doing? So are you in the cafeteria? Was going to say hi, but, so are you in the cafeteria? Was going to say hi, but you guys seem to be having such a good time. I didn't want to interrupt you. Two parked over by the tower. Interrupt you too. Yeah, we're parked by the tower.
We're here. Are we being spied on?
We're closed curtains. Damn it, woman.
Joe, you didn't mind me being in a conversation. I was pretty wrapped up into my Walking Dead, though.
Yeah, she was like, stop that.
She's like, nobody talk to me. Leave me alone. Shut the world out.
Yes, it did, but it was funny too. Okay, yeah, it was funny. Yeah, I guess it would have been funny, especially for somebody watching. I answered by hit the thumbs up. Yeah, Jeff says hit the thumbs up. Love it, especially when the whole world has gone crazy. Oh, she loves being home. Bone says just counting down till my 1 year is over, then hanging up these stupid keys. Trucking's not for you, Bones.
Mark says he's parked by the tire bay. Is that where, are we near the tire bay?
Yeah, the tire bay's right there.
Oh yeah, that's us. Mark, do you see us?
You can tell my truck, it's got the two stupid antennas on it. It's got one that's trying to joust, and then it's got another one trying to reach God up there. Just
yeah,
getting
we got the circle of death. Okay. I was getting it too a couple times. It's okay now.
Unless I don't mind. Here, turn on the. Here, let me have the doohickey mabobber thingy.
Where is it?
It's up your butt, around the corner.
That ain't it right here.
Oh, that's not it. Where is it, man?
Yeah, if it was up your ass, you'd know where it was.
Yeah, you know what? I bet you would too.
There it is. It's on your side.
Hit like a damn sissy.
You sound like frickin' Cartman.
you hit
Are
like
you
a
gonna
damn
grease your
girl.
body and run around naked?
I might.
God.
Shit. You know what? We're going to the hotel tomorrow.
Break out the Crisco. No, that was
That was previous, yeah. Melissa, I didn't mind you being in on our conversation.
No, I did not see you guys park more north.
We had the worst luck. Suede says she had the worst luck, so I got tired of trying to make things work when obviously the universe was telling us different. Yeah. I didn't know you guys were parked by the tire bay. That's where I am parked. Haha, not spying. Yeah, we're across from the APUs, man. You know where they got all the APUs sitting out there?
We're parked nose in.
Yeah, Melissa parked the truck, so look for a crooked parked, backwards ass parking job.
Hey, I'm not the only one here that's parked backwards.
You're parked on the line, though. That's why you notice I came in a minute, because I looked at your parking job and I was like, oh, man. Oh, man.
Jeff Beard. Cartman and David have similar features. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm big boned.
Yeah.
I don't know you guys. Okay, I read that. Your Wi-Fi went bonkers. Okay. Speaking of which, is it trying to be on Wi-Fi because of the
yeah,
was
mine
on,
is.
Is it? Yeah. We're on Wi-Fi here.
Okay, now I got 5G.
Jeff says we boosted. LOL. You know what? I think we probably have enough data to do a We Boost video, review video. Do you think, or should we wait till we go up north more?
You didn't even test it in Texas when you were in Texas.
Oh, I didn't? Really? That's not what I was doing the whole time I was in Texas.
Who were you talking to? I don't know. We went through Texas, and that's when you didn't talk to Joe because he kept popping up on my headset.
That was not Texas.
That was Texas.
That was freaking, that was yesterday. That was last night in freaking Arizona.
Oh, I woke up in Texas.
Yeah, you woke up in Texas. Not only that, but the whole time we've been driving around, I've been streaming YouTube, not watching YouTube, streaming YouTube, music.
Back there? With this way up here?
No, when I'm driving. Oh my God, I just...
Oh. Shut up.
And then when I talk on the phone, you know, I look to see how bad it's cutting out. I ain't going to give the review. I got to do a review video. But she says, well, you haven't even tested it.
David, you're fluffy. That's from Buzzkill. No, David, you're fluffy. Because Jeff said your Cartman and David have similar features, and Buzzkill said, no, David, you're fluffy.
Who's fluffy, or am I just fluffy like?
Fluffy. Big bone, fluffy.
I never heard of that.
Oh, Mark, I see that parking job now. I'm sure you're kind of close, so I'm in the middle against the parking area. Okay, beats my Where are you? Hello.
Pamela says I live. I think she
loves
watching you too. It reminds me of us on the road.
Oh, look at the dog.
So what you're saying, Pamela, is you're constantly nagging, constantly being mean, constantly hurting someone's feelings. Constantly.
You're always. Yeah, David does that to me all day.
When I ain't driving, I'm back there curled up in the fetal position crying.
Where I like him to be.
Yeah, when I come out here, you know what she says?
Go back in there.
Yeah. What did you say today? And I said, damn, you said just like John. I came out and she told me, God, what did you say? John told me the exact same thing.
What does that tell ya? Evil Iglesias.
Carmen and David have similar. Why am I so David? You're fluffy. What the fuck does that mean?
He said, look up Gabriel Iglesias, the comedian. I guess he must use that.
Oh, yeah. He says he's fluffy, referring to him being fat.
Oh.
I'm not fat. I can't help it if I was born with giant bones.
He's fluffy.
But then again, I was, 130 pounds when we got married?
Yeah. But
it was all big bones. I had no meat on my skin. So as soon as I got a little meat...
Are you kidding? Your wrists were flat and bony. They're not now, but they were when we were married. Hey, turn around.
So what you're saying, hold on. So let me get this straight. So what you were saying is I look like a young boy.
You were 18.
But if I was flat-wristed, skinny, and little mousy, I look like a young boy, right?
Yeah, you still kind of do, though. A fluffy young boy. No, he was, no, when he was young, he looked like Christian Slater. I know you can't see that now.
What you're saying is you were going after a young boy, is what I'm getting at.
There was
You
a 6-year difference. Six-year difference.
Sick girl, you should have
It's
been
not like
arrested.
I'm my age now going after an 18-year-old. That's gross.
I was 17 when I met you.
Uh-huh.
So you're a pervert.
Yeah, but what I always say, you were 17 going on 45.
Yeah, I used to say that.
No.
And call me a dinosaur.
I call you a dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah,
dinosaur.
you should have seen him. His Levi's, his Vans, his white T-shirt and flannel. He was
How's
total
cool? That
dinosaur.
wasn't how's that a dinosaur?
He was like such a stoner looking dude.
Yeah,
I was
well, what the
completely different.
hell?
I was into the whole punk scene. He was it was like a, yeah, 2 ships to pass in the night. It was like one of those chick flicks you like. The totally different guy and totally different girl fall in love.
Why do you gotta do that?
We all get fluffy with age. Yep, Buzzkill, you're right. Night, Suede.
Fluffy, huh?
Fluffy.
I have an itch right here.
You're gonna have an itch someplace else. Shut up.
Hey, David, just started training. Where's PSD phase? Wait. Started training. Where in PSD phase?
Or PSD.
When we get to TNT, who pays for my students' fuel?
Huh?
My TNT had me pay with my ComData card. Oh, yeah, when you're in TNT, you can use either ComData card.
I use mine all the
Yeah.
time and my loves and stuff, and I get all the points, so I get to spend all the money. So, yeah, yeah.
Now,
That's
yeah,
because I'm always
if he
filling the
uses,
gas.
when he's on your truck, everything he spends on that ComData card goes to your truck. Goes to your truck. So he'll use his ComData card. You still pay for it.
Right. But if he uses his own loves or pilot or whatever,
Yeah, he gets
the
obviously he
points.
gets the points.
Like
which-
me, I get the points.
Yeah, she takes all my points.
That's because who's always
Yeah,
fueling?
it always falls on her to
On
fuel.
my shift.
I mean, it just cracks me
Always.
the hell
I'm
up.
always fueling this
Matter
truck.
of fact, one time I even said, well, okay, well, let's swap out, because I knew in like 20 miles we had to fuel.
Oh, yeah?
No, you remember we had a fuel stop right after. I was laughing, going, now you got to fuel. Oh.
Yeah,
But-
but the other day, who fueled? I was driving, and you said okay to pick up a trailer at the drop yard and go get it fueled and bring it back as a good thing. So when we got there, he thought I was going to get out to fuel the refrigerator. I said, no, you're going to fuel it because you said okay to take it from the drop
Okay.
yard, fuel it, and bring it back.
Let me tell you that story. We needed an empty. We dropped our load in Arizona. We needed an empty. So we ran up. I said, hey, man, we need an empty. We can either come back at 3 or 4 o'clock and our trailer we drop should be empty, or what? We're going to get showers. So after I got out of the shower, he said, hey, is there, he goes, you can get an empty at the Arizona yard. He goes, is there any way you can grab trailer such and such, take it and fuel it up and put it back? He goes, it's running really low on fuel. I guess at that yard, they don't have anybody to maintain fuel. So now, obviously, I could have said, man, I ain't got the time for that nonsense. But I know everyone's going to say, well, you're leased. You don't have to do that. I know I don't have to do it.
He wants to do it, and he wants to fuel the
I believe
refrigerator.
in Prime as a company. I think they're a good company. And yeah, I could have said, well, you know what? Throw me a couple of dollars and I'll go do it. But, you know, it was 6 miles, 7 miles to fuel to get fuel and 7 miles back. I ain't going to worry about none of that. I'm a team player. That's what I'm looking for. And so, yeah, sure. Absolutely, I'll go fill it up. So I filled it up. Well, I thought she was going to fill it because it was her drive shift.
Yeah, but he's the one that said, yeah, we'll do it.
So then we get there and she looks at me and goes, I ain't putting fuel in this thing.
You're
You
the
go
one that
fill
wanted
it
to
up.
go
You're
pick
the
it
one who
up.
said that it's okay to do.
I use any excuse I can
That's
find.
all right. That's all right, though, man. I'm so fucking
Buzzkill, he
behind,
says
man.
he's smarter than that, David. I'm not going to call Melissa fluffy. Oh, yeah, he knows better than that. David does, too, though. Oh, that guy. I don't think PSD is going to be able to cut the mustard.
What PSD?
Oh, I'm reading that guy. You can read it because you.
Okay, look at Gabriel. Okay, got that.
Oh wait, he's got to catch up first.
Yeah, take
so
care,
hold on, that
Ron.
guy.
Got it. Bye,
Maybe
Swig.
check back in an hour.
Good night, Swig. No, I'm looking. Everyone gets fluffy today. David, did you watch that funny spell checker video I sent you? No, I watched some other video you sent me though. I don't remember some funny spell checker video. But I watched that one you just sent me the other day. I figured that was okay. Thanks. Okay. I figured that was the kid. Okay, thanks. But okay, right. I'm smarter than that, David. Okay, you're not going to call her fluffy. No, but you know what? And this is going to come off wrong, okay? But I don't mean this wrong, okay? Two things. You're driving down the interstate and you got them damn road construction, okay? And you got the signs. No truck wider than 10 feet.
You've said this joke before. Get over it already.
So, it's unfortunate.
I tell David, you got to get out of the truck.
Do me a favor.
They don't want a wide road.
Do me a favor.
Get off the truck, or if we stop at a scale, David, out of the truck, please.
She's trying to use it on me. No, I tell you to
Get
turn
off
sideways.
The truck. The cat
sideways.
The cat
Why
scale,
are you yelling?
The cat scale does not function properly with you in the truck.
That hurts. That freaking hurts.
What about the wide load with me?
But it's true. Why would it hurt you if it's true? You got to turn sideways so we can fit down the highway. Damn, you're
if you
evil.
never see Alive again, you'll know why.
Oh man, I don't think my PSD is gonna be able to cut the mustard. If he passes his test, he is a deer in headlights for everything. Every time he drives, it's like the first time he ever drove. Yeah, but you know what, that guy, you'll be amazed at once you get him out there. Now, number one, dude, you don't be taking him TNT if he can't drive by himself. You don't want to get killed. But he'll learn his basics in PSD. Once you get out there on TNT, you can trust sleeping. That's where I think the student shines, because they don't have somebody sitting there telling them every 5 minutes, be careful, look at this, look at that, you're going to hit this, why'd you run that person over, you know, and those things. It happens while you're asleep, so what you don't know doesn't hurt. Why do the trailers always get extra scratched up on the right side when we drop them?
I am a darn good driver. I do carry bleach for the blood spots.
Oh, what?
Bleach for the blood spots on the trailer.
Blood spots?
For anyone I run over.
Now you're going to go to jail.
I don't have any protesters on the hood or under the axles.
Oh man, did you guys see that video of that protester? Two of them. Dude came barreling ass in his car, went around parked cars on the interstate, and just splattered them, man. It was crazy. That guy's going to jail for life.
Oh man, that guy.
Yes, that's my fear. He has no idea what to do. He can't even bobtail into a tight parking spot. I'm terrified every time he drives.
Well, that's not good. How are you going to do TNT with him?
Now, yeah, don't take him TNT. If you can't trust him to drive, you get with training, you know, because they're only going to let you do 4 weeks of PSD. And then they're going to be like, well, you ain't getting paid no more. So you'll need to get with training. I would get with training now before you get into the 4 weeks and let them know what's going on. Because they'll evaluate them. They'll bring you in and they'll jump in the truck with them, evaluate them, see if maybe
he just needs. For him too.
Well, it might not be for him, or maybe he needs a little bit different teaching method, something that might click. But they'll see what's going on. Who knows? He might be afraid of you, or he might not like you, so he's just not clicking. Whoops, wrong hand.
Mark, hey, I'm gonna call security. Guys are being a little loud over there. They're trying to sleep. Trying to sleep. Now you can't hear nothing. It's like this.
What color's his truck? I got a valve stem remover. Take all the air out of his tires.
Oh shoot! I know, it's like way past my bedtime.
So no response from Instagram. You lie like a rug. You probably just did it, Josh.
Did what?
Sent me a thing on Instagram. I respond to people on Instagram constantly. What do you mean no response on Instagram? Hey, I'm gonna have to call security. Oh, I already read that one.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you.
Yeah, is that security coming? What the hell?
Yeah, you called security.
They just, and yeah, good luck with that. I went in there twice looking for security because I need to get my mail. They deserve it. The protesters were all blacked out that night. I don't know. That was during the day. This one, wasn't it? That car that splattered those people. Do you have it on your
That
phone?
was at night.
Bring it up on your phone. I'm gonna show it. It looked pretty easy to see. Then there's this other thing I'd like to show too, man. That is some craziness. People are just beating the hell out of this guy, trying to tear his clothes off, trying to get his underwear off, and they're just riding their bikes over him, just wailing on him, stomping on him, jumping.
Oh, look, it's Daryl and Negan. Okay, go on.
And then the dude gets up, and when the guy gets up, they scattered like roaches, and luckily they left because I thought they were going to kill that guy.
Okay, they got to see this T-shirt. See this? You can't see it. Read what it says on there, David.
Well, if you do it correctly. All lives splatter. All lives splatter. Nobody cares about your protest. Keep your ass out of the road. That's right. All lives will splatter.
I don't know where that is now, because you know how Facebook is. Once you look at something, it's gone.
I messaged you and nothing. It's like sending you. That's not true, Josh. Not true, man. You didn't message me, man. They deserve it. Protesters are like, yeah, man. I'm telling you. I wish I had another freaking device I could prove. He probably just messaged me right now. I'll look when I get off here, man. But I'm telling you, I get all my Instagram messages. It throws a thing up. Oh, wait a minute. Are you Josh on Instagram? But then again, I'll answer.
Isn't that Josh the Vegan?
Yeah, Josh the Vegan. Are you Josh the Vegan on Instagram? I realized I sent that video to Luz. I just sent it to you. Oh, okay. I'm going the extra mile for him. He has zero confidence in anything. I asked him, "You excited to do this?" He says, "Sure," stuff like that. I want him to succeed, but have little confidence he will. Well, what you need to, I mean, if he's got no confidence, that's a problem. You need to get him feeling comfortable behind the wheel of the truck. And the only way to do that, I hope let him do all the driving, man, because that will, the more he drives, the more he'll get comfortable behind the wheel.
I did all the driving. I did, because
You would always say, okay, I've driven enough, you drive now.
Yeah, but now
I drove 200 miles.
But now I get yelled at because I drive too much.
Well, yeah, you burn your clock up. Who ran out of hours? I had 29 hours left, and she had 7. So, yeah, I'm yelling at. It's like, I tell her, we're going to drive this many hours.
It's a turtle eating corn on the cob. He's only got a shirt and a hat.
Yeah, he's got a shirt and a hat on. Like,
oh my God, that is so cute.
But, I tell her, you got to drive this many hours because we got to protect our 70. I wake up one morning, I'm like, what the hell? I look at my thing, the app, and she's got like 20 minutes left on her freaking 11.
And just so that they know, these times, couple of times that I've done that is because he was sleeping and I wanted him to continue sleeping because he needs his sleep.
But you could have pulled over and put yourself off duty.
No, because when I stop the truck, you wake up. So
true.
I have to keep driving to keep him asleep. Like he's like a baby. When you take the baby out for a ride in the car seat because he's crying.
What the hell? I can't sleep when the truck's moving unless we're on a nice smooth. You know what?
And America is not smooth.
You were playing that audio book on tape. I turned the damn thing on back there, and yeah, it put me to sleep. It was so boring.
Which one?
That book you were listening to was so damn boring. I slept like a baby. And then when I wake up, it bored me right back to sleep.
Oh, today, yesterday?
There was no sex in it or nothing.
It was a young adult book.
That's kind of gross and perverted. Why are you listening to young adult books?
Because sometimes they're interesting.
Ew.
They're about high school and kids at school.
And how does that make you feel when you look at them?
It makes me remember my youth.
Really? And were you like a dater?
Actually, it gives me ideas for stories because I like to think about writing and what I would write about. And I do good as a young adult writer because it's easy. Look at all the Twilight books. She made a buttload of money. That stuff was like Dick and Jane.
You said Dick.
Oh my God.
You're nasty.
Somebody kick his ass.
Let's see. Do you watch other YouTubers that work for Prime Inc. or one of the Prime contractor companies? Unfortunately, I just don't really have time to watch a bunch of YouTube videos.
No, me neither.
Number one is, and other drivers like watching other drivers. I don't want to know about.
I don't have the patience.
Picking up or dropping a load.
Yeah. You live it.
Man, who's talking? Am I gonna have?
I'm talking.
I'm trying to think in a peanut gallery back there.
That's what I do best.
That's what you do best. Mental. Okay.
Did you guys see on the TV the black militia pulling white people over? We were just in the terminal eating, and they had Fox News on, and they were showing that. And it was so low I couldn't hear, but they showed the video, and I wanted to go back and look for it on the internet, but I haven't heard about it except tonight, and I haven't seen the video, so I'll have to look it up.
So Josh the vegan says he has no idea what his name is, and he's going to resend it. But he said he sent it Wednesday at 8:07.
Is his name Josh? Is it even Josh?
I don't know.
Josh, are you Josh?
Josh is getting Circle of Death. Is anybody else?
Jay Griffin 812 is his name. He found it.
Jay Griffin 812. What name I found?
Bet you'd watch a video about getting loaded in the rear. You can take that so many ways. Rich, once you get through PSD and get your CDL, what happens if you don't do TNT? You can't work for Prime, right?
Hold on, let me read what he said. Once you get through PSD, which is Prime student training,
yeah,
and get your CDL, what happens if you don't do TNT? You pay $4,900.
Yeah.
And if you don't, eventually one day you'll try to go get credit, and you're going to be like, well, you've got a big old ding here for $4,900, so you can't buy this house, or you can't get this car, or something or some sorts. But yeah, you gotta do at least a year with Prime, unless you're military. Then it's only 9 months, I believe, for them to pay for your training. If not, you got to pay for your training, and I believe right now the training is $4,900. I believe, not 100% sure on that, but it's going to be in the $4,000 range, just under $5,000. Bada bing, bada bing, gonna hurt. Now, if you train your wife, she doesn't have to do a year,
no,
because they assume you won't be able to drive in a truck for a year with them. She doesn't have to do anything. She didn't have to pay the $100. She didn't have to do nothing. I only got paid for 1 week of PSD with her, and then I got like a really small, bonus when she got her CDL. And that's it. I won't get nothing else from her.
Drink some water real quick. Nope, he's not making any money from me.
Well, now
I'm making money for him now.
Yeah, now I get all her money. They send her check right into my bank account. Boom, every week, right in there. I'm like, sweet. I'm thinking of making a change to OTR from regional. Is the only reason I watch them. I will miss the staying in hotels every night, but the less work for the same money is enticing. Okay. Yeah. you know. OTR, think about it though, you know, I've had a few people that got into trucking and it just don't work out for them. Trucking is a bitch. Let me get honest here for a minute.
Yes.
Woman, what are you doing back to that, y'all? Are you getting undressed?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I was gonna go whack. Trucking is a bitch. Number one, you're away from your family, and if you got kids, oh my god, I couldn't do it. You're away from
You
your
have
family.
kids.
Man, shush. My kid is not living. She's a grown adult, not even living with us. So, anyways, well, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, it's a lot of work as far as mentally. It can be. It can give you it could be stressful, you know, driving around. What just happened to us the other day? There was some stressful ass crap. Oh, we pulled into a truck stop that wasn't a truck. Well, when I called them on the phone, they're like, well, we're technically not a truck stop, so I'm like, yeah, fuel pumps for trucks, yeah, yeah, parking for trucks, yeah. It says you're a truck stop in your fucking name. How are you not a truck stop?
So go on, tell them what happened.
So we need to switch drivers. So it's a mom and pop place. I hate mom and pop places because this kind of crap happens all the time. And Melissa's pulling in, and she was going to pull into the fuel island driveway. And I don't really like clogging up the fuel island for things, you know, unless we're going to be boom, boom, quick. But, you know, we had to do a pre-trip, post-trip, go use the restroom, get some sodas, get some heroin, you know, all that good stuff. So I tell her, no, go to where those trucks are parked right there. She goes, okay. So she pulls in, and when she pulls in, there's a row of trucks. Picture it this way. You see a row of trucks backed in against the fence. And then you see a row of trucks in front of it pointing the same direction. So I figure, okay, if there's no parking, then we'll just go around those trucks and go to the fuel island. So she pulls in, and
There's no way to the fuel island.
it's a freaking train tracks above ground. I ain't driving over no damn train tracks. Even though those ones looked abandoned, the ones next to it didn't, I still ain't driving over train tracks this far out of the ground.
Heck no.
So I tell her, okay, get real tight to the front of these trucks and try to make a U-turn. So she tries to make a U-turn, but because the driveway was where it was at, we could have went off the curb, but there's a telephone pole in the way, and I still wouldn't drive this truck off the curb. It'll mess the fairings up. So it's like, we can't get out of here. We're going to have to back out on the street. So I'm looking, and it's like, you know, they need to not let at least one or two trucks park over there so you can drive through.
Well, there was a drop trailer. There was trucks that looked like they had been abandoned for a while.
Yeah. So I called them to say, hey, man, what the hell? I was kind of hoping they'd send somebody out and stop traffic, and I can back it out of there. So I got out of the truck, and I told Melissa, go ahead and make your turn. I was going to watch the fairing and, you know, see if we just let it touch, if we could make the turn. When I did, I noticed that there was a space on the curb that looked wide enough for us might to be able to get through. And so I stood out there and I kept her right front tire just on that curb. And I mean, I thought I was gonna have to wake the guy up and have him pull his truck forward, but man, we eked through there by butt hairs.
Yeah, it was literally on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I drove down the damn sidewalk and everything. But in between a telephone pole and another truck.
And another truck on
it was
the
tight.
sidewalk,
Yeah, it was tight.
But we
We got it, yeah. It was stressful because at this point I was like, you know what? I could go out there, stop that one side of traffic, but then if she backs up and got a little screwy, now we're, you know, messed up. So it's like, well, I'd rather back it out if anything, but I don't really want her out there stopping traffic. So it's like, well, we're gonna have to just call the sheriff's department, have them come block it so I can back out of there. But luckily we didn't have to. We made it out. What a nightmare though. Okay, Josh is back. What's up, Ronald? How you doing? Ronald Davis is in the house. Let's see. Truckers World. Been driving 24 years. I worked OTR with KLM for 3 years in 99 to 2001. Right on, 24 years. So driving these roads, you pretty much know where everything's at, and you don't probably get yourself into too much trouble. What's that? What is that? Nanny? Nanny. Okay, that's an N, huh? Man, these things are so small, they're hard to see.
But
The names, man, they're so small. That N looked like an M. I check my GPS off here. Okay, there we go.
do you got your phone plugged to the charger?
No,
You should.
I know my thing's gonna be dead in like 2
Yeah,
seconds.
we're supposed to watch TV tonight when we could have.
Hey, man, the cord's stuck behind the Qualcomm. What did you do? What did you do?
It's just a comb.
It's just a comb. I'm gonna have to keep a list of movies to recommend because I watch a lot of good movies I think I should share with everybody. Oh yeah, 29%. I'm good. Just got the cast off my foot today. I'm happy as fuck. Damn, a
That's
cast.
good.
How'd you break your foot? Well, it's probably too much to type, but if it's easy to type, let me know, man. I know sometimes people ask me, and say, "I typing all that
Did
crap."
you break your foot?
Yeah, I broke my foot.
Yeah, and you're in the same way your shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you to get those videos so I can put them up on YouTube. She has the video of me breaking my shoulder. Oh, there ain't a video of me breaking my foot. That's right. I didn't have the camera turned on. But she has a video. Ooh, what the hell is that? Is that on the inside or
It's a
outside?
grasshopper.
Is it on the outside
It's
though?
on the outside, you sissy.
I ain't a
It's
sissy.
a
I was gonna eat
grasshopper.
it.
Oh, you want me to go get it for you?
Go ahead. I bet you won't.
I can't climb on the hood of the truck.
Told you won't.
But I'm not afraid of grasshoppers.
If I get it, will you eat it?
I'm not going to eat it. They're our friend. No. Joe says, remove the training wheels from Melissa's truck.
It'll fall over. It'll fall over.
I'm pretty good with driving the truck.
Yeah. How many parking spots did you pass to park here?
I had to find just the right one.
Should find just the right one. There's no trucks around.
Well, hey, David says, it's just like driving your pickup. No, it's a hell of a lot bigger than the pickup, and I can't see the back tires because the fairings are in the way, and it's really big.
You know what? Maybe bring your seat up. You see all the new drivers with their heads in
If
the
I
roof,
put
right?
it up,
You can't
then I
touch
can't
pedals.
touch the pedals.
Maybe we need to get you a baby truck.
Baby truck.
Yes, I got your Instagram name.
Dude, also not even count.
Now I'm working on getting down to Springfield to start. Right on. Yeah, welcome. Tomorrow I'm going to DMV to get my commercial, what is that, CLP? What kind of advice can you give me as a truck driver pro? By the way, I'm following you guys for a long time. You're awesome. Love you guys. Well, thanks. I mean, the best tip I can say, here's a couple of tips for you. Number one, okay, I can't tell. You're getting a what? Are you getting, is that a permit? What's a CLP? Oh, commercial?
That's what they call it in Texas.
A CLP?
Yeah.
What is that?
Commercial license
Permit.
permit.
Oh, okay, so you're getting your permit. Right on. Okay. So that means you're going to have to do training. Make sure when you're on your trainer's truck, the trainer is training you, not just having you drive aimlessly like I did with Melissa.
What?
Make sure.
Ned was asking about my YouTube channel. I am not very active on it, although I keep saying I need to be, but I haven't. But I put the link down there. We've got old videos on there and a lot of silly stuff.
No, what would be good was your old YouTube channel with all the horse stuff.
Yeah, but I have to get remember, it's all integrated into your YouTube. It's integrated into your Google account. Remember? Our old emails. I had an email and they were both tied and our contacts would all integrate. It's because I was using the Google account from your Google.
Integrate,
Integrated, whatever that is. commercial learner's permit.
Okay, so make sure your trainer trains you. That's for one. Make sure your trainer lets you take a shower. But now, anyways, man, just study, practice your back, and when you're with your trainer, back, and back. Because when you get out here, for instance, I just watched a girl at a truck wash. When I got there, the guy goes, well, you need to back in over here. He goes, there's a truck around the corner, been back trying to get turned around to come over here for a while. If you want, you can, if you can, just sneak in and I'll wash you out real quick if you know, whatever. So I was like, so I pulled up and I was like, nah, she's almost done making her turn. And she went to, it was an easy back now. It was just a simple 90-degree back with nothing in the way. And she gave up like really quick. Am I right? She tried backing one time and got out, got the guy at the wash. And the guy at the wash came and backed her truck in for her. I actually was just getting out of my truck when this went down because I was going to help her. I was going to, help guide her back. So to me, she got off her trainer's truck before she knew how to back.
Well, I think also, though, in my perspective from the student and from what I've heard from other people is that, yeah, I have problems backing up, but a lot of people who have had problems backing up, once they go out on their own, when they're pushed where they don't have a trainer to look at anymore and say, hey, I need help, they figure it out. And a lot of people are, a year in, 3 years in, 10 years, and still have problems backing up. In fact, he helped a guy today at our receiver who was having a heck of a time backing up. And I had
smashed into both the damn trailers.
Yeah,
almost crushed me.
Almost crushed my husband there. But he had actually come from another trucking company and was working for this one now. So it's not
and
like
that wasn't a mega carrier he was with either.
I thought he was with Ozark.
No, that wasn't Ozark.
Oh no, that was somebody else that
yeah.
I saw in Ozark. But he was with Wiltrans first.
Yeah, so he learned with Wiltrans.
Yeah, and then he went to this, but he really couldn't.
Yeah. I don't know what I went up. She backed in and I was letting our landing gear down because somebody just, with the landing gear manhandles her. So I was letting the landing gear down and these trailers are right next to each other. So I'm leaning up against the trailer next to me and I'm letting it go. All of a sudden, boom, the thing nails me in the back and I dropped down like, because I knew what happened is I felt somebody hit the trailer and I didn't know if it was going to squish against our trailer. So I dropped down like, to get under the trailer. And so I get out from under there and yeah, he ran into the trailer. So then he pulls forward and then he hits the other trailer. And then...
Yeah, poor guy was just having...
Yeah, and then he tried to get in and he hit that same trailer. So I got in his window view and I guided him on that one side and he just wouldn't set up correctly. So I finally went over and told him, okay, this is what I want you to do. And I felt bad because this was not a mega carrier truck. And I'm sitting here in a prime truck and, everyone knew prime. Yeah. So I came out and I said, look, man, this is what I want you to do. I want you to pull forward and I don't want you to start so low. Because he was trying to do your normal get down low, pull up, and then 90 it in. Well, these trailers, once you're in there, you're about a foot apart. Wow. Okay?
Oh, yeah,
his tandems were all the way forward, so he just wasn't getting a swing. So I said, this is what I want you to do. I want you to pull forward, start a little higher because we have plenty of room, and I want you to bring your trailer so by the time you're cutting in, your trailer is going between the two more straight. Rather than he's coming in like this and he can't make that swing. So he goes, okay. And he was having a hard time doing that. So I finally said, oh, you know what? One other thing. Let's do this. Pop your brakes. I'm gonna pull your pin on your tandems. I pull this pin. I go sliding them suckers all the way back. Now, with his tandems all the way back, now he can literally drive the back of that trailer like it's his steering, like he's going forward. Where he puts the bumper is where that trailer's gonna go. There's no overhang. Boom, he made it right in. It was done. Good deal. I got our trailer dropped and we got the hell out of there. Otherwise, it's like, man, I don't
So you
want to
see
go.
what Josh says? I prefer pull-through spots myself. Isn't that what I'm always looking for?
Yeah, and see, I'll when there's pull-through spots, I'll actually do a back, and what do I tell you?
Practice.
Hey, man, practice is practice.
Yeah, but see, he's David, and anybody that has ever, you know, I can't even say this enough because you've never driven with him, but he could back himself out of a paper bag. You give him the hardest scenario there is for a truck. You should have seen, what was it, the 595 in Florida?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. People were
sucked.
impressed. People were just like mouths hitting the floor.
That was a bad
Yeah,
one.
he has had some gnarly places he's had to back up, and every time, boom, he's right. But he's always been that way with any vehicle.
And you got to know when not to. When I'm tired,
And that's
I will not try a hard back
Well, no,
because
that's
you'll
how-
hit something.
And that's what, when I've discussed backing with other people, their number one reason you see these trucks at truck stops nose in, or
That ain't the number one reason.
no, but that's
yeah.
nose in or super trucked or whatever, is that they get there they're too tired and they don't even want to try backing in because it's just too
Yeah.
difficult when you're half asleep.
But yeah, I mean, about a week ago, it was an easy back. I mean, there wasn't much room between the front of the trucks. It was real tight that way, but it was two bobtails that were set back, so it should have been easy as hell to get in. You were sleeping,
Oh.
and I pulled up and I looked. Oh, this is gonna be easy, and I start backing up, and I'm getting in there, and it's like, oh man, it's tight on the front. Let me reset up. Did that. And I mean, I'm tired. I literally need to fall asleep like right now. And I'm like, you know what? I can feel that I'm not thinking correctly here because it's an easy back. Well, I mean, it was tight, but not like scary tight. And I knew I just wasn't thinking right. So I was like, no, you know what? There's a rest area about 2 miles up. I went up there, bada bing, bada boom, up on the shoulder. We're good to go. Got me, I think I slept 45 minutes there, and then I drove the rest of my shift.
See, and Josh also says he loves rest areas. Haha, they're my friend. Rest areas is where I always do a 30-minute break, or truck stops. If David's sleeping, I won't go into a truck stop unless it's a TA, because they always have pull-throughs all the time. And the only time I did a perfect back is when David was sleeping. He was really sick and dying. It was that whole COVID
when we
scare.
came in for COVID.
And I was at Love's getting gas, fuel, whatever you want to call it. And I turned around and I was in such a panic because I had to stop and I had to call a fleet manager. So I pulled up. This wasn't easy though. It was straight line back, but it was pulling up and going backwards straight. And there was another Prime driver who was sitting there watching me, another female, which I know. And as she pulled up, she gave me a thumbs up and she was excited that I was pulling back, and she goes, "You look so professional." It's like, yeah, if only they knew I didn't know what I was doing. But I aced it when he was sleeping because there was no pressure. And I think that's how I'm going to learn eventually, is when he's sleeping. I got to start sneaking into truck stops and trying to park at big, wide. And we do practice. And you got to admit, I do better at those TAs that are huge, that there's a lot of open spaces.
Yeah, her big problem is if she starts feeling pressured.
Yeah, there's 10
she
trucks I'm
breaks
holding
down.
up. Yeah, there's 10 trucks. People are waiting. They're sitting there, smiles on their faces. God forbid the CB's on. Oh yeah, Josh is right. You save money at rest areas because you're not spending.
What you know how many videos I made about the best places to stay as rest areas? The problem is I don't feel comfortable at rest areas with her. You know, unless they would let us carry a gun on the truck. Since she's gotten on the truck, I try to do things. I try to keep us out of areas where we might get into some trouble. When I was solo, I don't care. I'll park in a back alley in Compton.
Yeah, no, if you're sleeping and I have to go to the restroom at a rest area, I will not stop at a rest area. I'll go to a truck stop or wake you up or something, or because I'm afraid of
Well, see, and what she doesn't realize is every time she stops, I wake up. I just might not come up front and let her know because I always, when I go to bed, I put my map on to where we're going. And so if I wake up, all I got to do is open my phone, and I got Google Map playing, and it shows me where we're at, and I know we're on the right freeway and everything. So when I feel the truck slowing down, I whip open my phone, and there's a rest area, or there's a truck stop, and I can go back to sleep.
Maybe one day he'll stop doing that. We'll be trucking. I had a guy ask me to back his truck in for him. LOL, big time no. David had a guy ask him, and David said no, and he said, "Here, I'll help you."
I said no. I go no, because if I back it in for you, you're not going to learn. I go, let me help you. And I told the two guys that were making him nervous that were helping him. I told them both, just leave him alone. They worked at the place he was trying to back into, and they were being dicks. The one guy in front was, and then the guy in the back, and what are you doing type crap.
And that's the stuff I get frazzled over.
Yeah, so I just told them guys, here, let me help him, and he did it no problem. Once he calmed down and lost the stress of being in a hurry. And that's one thing, guys, if you're feeling you're in a big hurry, you're gonna screw up, man. You're gonna screw up. That's why when she's doing her backing, if there's trucks waiting, and as soon as they can get around her, I'll say, okay, go ahead and stop, and then just let them go, because I know she's just like, oh my God, they're waiting on me. I don't want them waiting on me. I don't want them even looking at me, got that. Save money at res. Absolutely. I love blindside backing with no power steering. Yeah, that sucks, man. No power steering. Luckily, Prime don't drive to garbage. That has no power steering. I've been lucky. I only had a 90-degree blindside back one time. It was when I was in the lightweight, and yeah, it was fun. The other times we blindsided at that one truck stop, but with the passenger, it's like, hey, Melissa, poke your head out the window. What does it look like? Well, it looks like, I'm not sure. Okay, let me move the truck. Is it going towards the truck or away from it? No, it's good. Keep going. And then I'll get to a point, jump out, look, and then, do it that way. But blindside backing is not your friend. You shouldn't do it ever. If you do it because you have to do it, make sure you get out and look and look and look and look, because backing into another truck is going to be costly, and it's going to go on your record, man. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go so we can go watch some TV.
Yep, South Park.
And yeah, so you can sit and call me Cartman.
I didn't call you that, Jeff.
Yeah, I know. I know you. Hey, you do look like Cartman.
You're always joking about that anyway. You don't look like Cartman. Give me a break.
No, whenever Cartman...
Someone thinks you look like Sammy Hagar. I don't see that. I just don't see that.
If I had long curly hair, when Cartman gets naked, I always say, look, it's me. With his little winky.
Oh, Ashley, thank God the roller dogs are back.
The roller dogs are back. Yeah, at most truck stops they are.
Yep.
They are, man. But anyways, guys, it was fun. It was real. It was real fun. And remember, there's no such thing as stupid questions. Just stupid Melissas. I mean, mistakes. Did I just call you a mistake?
Yeah. Oh, how dare you?
All right, guys, be good. We're going to watch TV, and
we'll see if he's alive tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, Med, we'll definitely keep posting some videos.
Yeah, so if anybody's at the terminal in the next 3 days and you see us, don't be afraid to come up and say hello. Especially those here that are calling security on us.
Melissa's doing good. And it sucks you just popped in while we're leaving. I wish you came in earlier. And I'm going to check my Instagram right now, Josh, and I'll answer you. Thanks, guys. You guys be good.
See you later.
Let me take my little ring of light. Best thing I ever bought. I got 2 of them by mistake because I'm a dummy. But anyways,
I can use one. I don't know why, but I'll use one.
You ain't using none.
Yeah.